Hello everyone. Today we will be discussing the drama and I will be taking you through all the important writers and works. As you know, these are some of the ways in which you can connect with us. We will be starting a full-fledged course after this exam in January, and we will be helping you with video lectures, PDFs, and also we will be discussing previous year question papers. We'll have mock tests as well as doubt clearing sessions. Please connect with us for June 2025 course, and this is the contact number on the screen by which you can connect with us. So we still have few days to go for the exam, and there are certain things which we can follow through which we can answer a lot of questions usually asked in the exam. So starting with drama, how to prepare for this section, we need to understand the major dramatists of the eras and important plays that they have written, year of publication of the work, kind of drama, and the theme and summary of the drama, storyline as well as the characters. All of it is important. There are certain elements of drama such as Dionia, which is the theme, mythos, which is the plot, ethos, the character, lexis, the diction, melos, the music, and opsis, the costume. To start with, we have Greek tragedy. We have Aeschylus talking about Agamemnon, Sophocles, who had written Oedipus Rex, Oedipus et Colonus, and Antigone. We have Euripides, who had written Medea, Hippocrates, and the Trojan women. We have noticed that some of the questions have been asked on Medea and Greek tragedy and comedy, such as Aristophanes' Clouds and Frogs. So kindly take note of all these plays. Then we have medieval theatre, in which three kinds of works were important: mystery plays, morality plays, and interludes. In mystery plays, it focused on Bible stories, and they went in cycles such as Chester, York, Coventry, and Wakefield. We have morality plays, in which these were some of the significant morality plays: The Castle of Perseverance, Everyman, and Magnificence. We have interludes such as Fulgens and Lucrece. We have 4 P's. You must have noticed that we had a question on this. What are the 4 P's? It's Palmer, Pardoner, Apothecary, and Peddler. We also have Play of the Weather. So you might be asked questions on these. Before Shakespeare, there were certain dramas which were famous, such as Ralph Roister Doister. It was the first comedy written by Nicholas Udall. You have had questions on who is the writer of Ralph Roister Doister. So remember the year as well. You've been asked questions on this. Then we have Grammar Girton's Needle, written by William Stevenson. Gorboduc, it is an important play, so remember the storyline as well. It's tragedy of Ferrex and Porrex. These are 2 brothers, and it was written in collaboration between Thomas Norton and Thomas Sackville, and the publication year was 1561. There were certain theatres which came into being, such as the Theatre, the Curtain, Rose, Swan, Globe, and Blackfriars. You have been asked a question on theatres as well. You will be given options and you have to choose the odd one out or the names of the theatres that had been established during that time. We also had questions on famous actors such as Richard Burbage and Will Kemp. So kindly remember these. And Francis Bacon is also one of the important writers. You have had questions on him as well. Then there were university wits. You will be asked questions such as, they will give you options, and you will have to choose the names of the university wits, or you'll have to choose odd one out of the names given to you. So there were John Lilly, George Peele, Robert Greene, Thomas Nash, Thomas Lodge, Thomas Kidd, and Christopher Marlowe. Thomas Kidd's Spanish tragedy is very important. You should remember that. Thomas Lodge's Rosalind. Then Christopher Marlowe's all the plays are very important. You should remember the storyline as well. We have Tamburlaine, Dido the Queen of Carthage, Edward II, Dr. Faustus and Jew of Malta. Dr. Faustus is very important. Do not forget the storyline of it. And please remember the year of publication of all these plays. Then, as we all know, we cannot escape Shakespeare. You have to remember all of his dramas and its storyline, characters, year of publication. You might be asked which are the comedies, which are the tragedies, which are histories, which are problem plays and Roman plays, things like that. So, in comedies, we have certain plays such as Midsummer's Night's Dream, Taming of the Shrew, Twelfth Night, The Tempest, As You Like It, Merchant of Venice, Cymbeline, Much Ado About Nothing, The Tempest. And in tragedy, you have these like Hamlet, King Lear, Othello, Macbeth, Romeo and Juliet. Please remember certain lines of these plays as well. You've been asked questions from Macbeth and King Lear, Othello and Hamlet. So please remember the tragedies importantly. Then we have histories. Henry IV, there are three parts of it, 1, 2 and 3. Henry V, Henry VI, parts 1, 2 and 3. Henry VIII, Edward III, Richard II and 3. We have certain romances or Roman plays. The idea of Roman plays are the setting of it is set in Rome, and there are plays such as Julius Caesar, Antony and Cleopatra, and Coriolanus. There are problem plays such as All's Well That Ends Well, Measure for Measure, and Troilus and Cressida. Problem plays because they were finding it difficult to put it into particular genres. So these are certain kinds of plays of Shakespeare. Then we also have Ben Jonson. His plays were very important, and he used to write about comedy of humors. His plays such as Every Man in His Humour, Every Man Out of His Humour, Cynthia's Revels, Walpole, or The Fox, The Alchemist, and Epicene, The Silent Women. These are some important plays, and you've been asked questions on Walpole, so remember that. We also have certain 17th century dramatists such as George Chapman, John Marston. You have Eastward Ho by him, which was written in collaboration between Ben Jonson and George Chapman. You might be asked questions such as which play was written in collaboration, so things like that. Then we have Thomas Dekker, whose Shoemaker's Holiday is very important. John Webster's The White Devil and the Duchess of Malfi. Remember, these two plays are very important. You've been asked questions on Duchess of Malfi, and you have been asked questions on the characters and the storyline. So please remember these. You have Thomas Middleton's A Game at Chess, The Spanish Gypsy. In certain books you might find the year of publication as 1624, and in certain books you might find it as 1625. So if you find this question, just remember the approximate year of publication. Then you have Francis Beaumont and John Fletcher's Maid's Tragedy and Cupid's Revenge. These were some of the important works. Then coming to the Restoration age, you have John Dryden's works, and he used to write a lot of heroic drama. And The Indian Queen, All for Love, or The World Well Lost are some of his important works. You have William Congreve. He used to write a comedy of manners in which they used to mock the society, and they were trying to showcase how things are very shallow, and they used to mock it. So The Way of the World is one of the famous plays that he had written, and you have been asked questions on the storyline, on the characters, everything about Way of the World. So kindly remember that. You have William Wycherley's The Country Wife, 1675, and Aphra Behn's The Forced Marriage, 1670. These are some of the important works. There are other works as well. So, just to have a hang of the important writers and their important works, please remember these things. You have Richard Sheridan's The Rivals and The School of Scandals. You have been asked questions on both of them, or you might be asked questions to arrange the works of each writer. So remember these year of publication as well. You have Richard Steele's The Conscious Lovers and William Goldsmith's She Stoops to Conquer, published in the year 1773. Then you have Samuel Johnson's work, Irene. So this was the only play that he had written, and it was very famous. So it was written somewhere between 1726 to 1749. So please remember that. Then coming to the Victorian age, we have Oscar Wilde, who also tries to write about manners, and these are some of the important works such as Lady Windermere's Fan, Salome, A Woman of No Importance, An Ideal Husband. Then J.M. Syn's work. These two questions have been asked. These two works have been asked in the question paper. Remember Riders to the Sea and The Playboy of the Western World, published in 1907. Then coming to the modern age, we have Henrik Ibsen, A Doll's House. Remember the character and the storyline. You have been asked questions on this. Also, George Bernard Shaw's all the plays are important. We need to know their characters and storyline, because and also you might find questions as choose the options, odd one out, or which are the plays written by Shaw. So remember, sometimes it's not written by Shaw, or sometimes it's asked what are the plays written by Shaw. So please understand the question carefully and then answer. Mrs. Warren's Profession, 1893. Arms and the Man, 1894. Candida, 1898. Major Barbara, 1905, and Pygmalion, 1912 to 13. All these works are very important. We have John Galsworthy's The Silver Box, Strife and Justice, published respectively 1906, 1909, and 1910. So these are certain important works. Then we have Sean O'Casey's works like The Shadow of Gunman, Juno and the Peacock, and The Plough and the Stars. This is a trilogy, so kind of it comes as a sequence. So remember these works. You might be asked again odd one out questions, or name of the trilogy. So remember this. Then we have D.H. Lawrence. He also used to write certain drama. So these are some of his works: Collier's Friday Night, David, and the Daughter-in-Law. We have Somerset Maugham's The Constant Wife. Remember, we had Country Wife, and this is Constant Wife. So don't confuse between both the plays. Then comes T.S. Eliot. Please remember, all of his plays are important. You will be asked questions on the sequence, storyline, characters, theme of the drama, everything. So kindly consider T.S. Eliot very important for your exam. We have Murder in the Cathedral, Family Reunion, Cocktail Party, Sweeney, Agnoistus. So remember all of them and the year of publication. You might be asked to arrange them in chronology. So these are some of the important works. Then coming to Samuel Beckett's Waiting for Godot, it's very important. Please remember the year of publication, 1953. We have Endgame also, published in the year 1957. Kraft's Last Tape, Happy Days. These are certain important works. We have Eugene Ionesco's Chairs and Rhinoceros. So these are some important plays. Please remember these. Coming to contemporary drama, there are some kinds of drama which is very important, such as epic theatre. In this, Bertolt Brecht was the pioneer, and they used to write uh, uh, dramas based on that, and there are other associated people as well. So check out who other wrote epic theatre. We have Theatre of Cruelty. It was emphasized by Antonin Artaud. We have Angry Young Man drama, mostly written by John Osborne and Kingsley Amis. We have Theatre of Absurd, practiced usually by Samuel Beckett, Jean Genet, and Tom Stoppard. And these are certain important works. Please remember these works. We have Bertolt Brecht's Mother Courage and Her Children. This is an important work because you've been asked a lot of questions on this work, published in 1939. We have Arnold Wesker's Chips with Everything, their very own Golden City and the Friends, and Shylock. So last year we had this question on Chips with Everything, so remember the year of publication as well. We have Tom Stoppard's Rosencrantz and Guildensterns Are Dead, 1966, and The Real Inspector Hound, 1961 to 62. Edward Bond's Lear, 1971, and Bingo, 1974. Both of these works have been asked in our NET exam, so please remember these two works. Coming to John Osborne's work, Look Back in Anger, he used to practice angry young man drama, so this is a very important work which used to signify that kind of drama, published in 1956. And then Harold Pinter's work, all his works are important because you've been asked questions on, again, the character, storyline, and everything. So remember The Birthday Party, published in 1957, Caretaker, published in 1959. We have Homecoming, 1964. Then Eugene O'Neill's Morning Becomes Electra. You have been asked questions on this work. So remember the storyline of this work. It's published in 1931. His other works are The Iceman Cometh, Anna Christie, Desire Under the Elms, and The Hairy Ape. The Hairy Ape was also one of the questions in our previous NET exams. We have Joe Orton's Loot, published in 1965. Then Alan Egburn, The Norman Conquest Trilogy, Season's Greetings, Absurd Person Singular. We also have David Hare, who wrote Skylight and Racing Demon, published in 1997 and 1990. We have Carol Churchill. We had a question on Carol Churchill. So remember her works, Cloud9, 1979, Top Girls, 1982, and Serious Money. You had a question on Top Girls, so remember these works. Then there were certain other dramatists like Luigi Pirandello, Arthur Miller, Tennessee Williams, Voel Soyinka, Derek Walcott, Rabindranath Tagore, Badal Sarkar, Maheshwata Devi, Girish Karnad, Asif Karimboy, Vijay Tendulkar, Mahesh Dattani's work. You'll find a lot of questions on Mahesh Dattani, Vijay Tendulkar, Girish Karnad, and Badal Sarkar. So remember the plays, also the sequence and the theme of those plays. So these works will help you to score better. So thank you so much, and I'll see you with the next section.